Real women love gooners. With a gooner on the sofa, whatever the camera can see, we can see.
Welcome. What it do, gooners? What it do? Cheers. Drinking a bit of orange juice. It's not always water. Sometimes I'm drinking orange juice. Mostly orange juice. But anyhow, scratch all that. Just wanted to give you guys another video. So here we are. And we're going to start with AFTV. That's right, man. But it's no diss. We don't diss on this channel here unless, we're just having a bit of banter and we're giving it and taking it, Well, I sounded wrong. I have to edit that out. I might make you lot laugh, so I'll keep that shit in. Anyhow, as I was saying, this is for AFTV. This is going to be an AFTV review-ish. Yeah? So, first and foremost, big up Robbie. Yes, sir. Salute. Get me. First man to start. You know what? Side question before I even do this. Was Robbie the first one to start a fan TV thing? Because obviously I only follow Arsenal and then started clocking that other teams were doing it as well. But was Robbie the first? Side note for that. That could just be a separate question. Okay. I want to know, who is your favourite Arsenal fan on AFTV? Now, we all have people who we don't like, and it's easy to go, I can't stand, he makes me sick. That guy chat shit. It's not what we're here for. We're here for, who is your favourite? Yeah, so I'm gonna give you my top 5 favourite Arsenal supporters on AFTV. Alright, so number 1, already giving him a shout out. It's the man, Robbie. Shout out Robbie, man. He started this thing. I've got to give him respect. And I could say some stuff, but I'm not going to, as I said before. So, shout out Robbie. Big him up for making the platform, supporting the platform, putting the money in the platform, and even taking it higher and higher and higher, and pushing our club name out there. Wherever he goes, he gets love. Obviously, not down the lane. Don't care about that. But everywhere else he goes, he gets love. The supporters mingle, they chat. You get me? Everything is cool. So shout him out for that one, giving the fans them a voice. Gotta give that respect, even though we already got our voices already. You get me? We ain't just start expressing ourselves in the last 2 years. Come on now. I say 2 years. I don't know how long it's actually been running exactly, but yeah. So big up Robbie for that one. He is number 5. Randomly, this ain't order, it's just random. Number 5, I've got top 5, so he's number 5. Number 4, my guy, Ty. Yo, I keep telling people, you lot are taking the piss. I see the comments, you man are taking the piss out the wrong motherfucker, blood. You get me? It's either that or you lot just don't know what support is or what loyalty is, straight up and down. He makes me feel bad, and I don't shit on my club online. He makes me feel bad. You get me? Man is draped down in Gooner wear. Draped, he even drinks from a Gooner water bottle. He is draped. Shout out that brother there, Ty. You get me? I don't know what he does for a living, but he does his thing. Man goes to games. He goes to check the ladies. He goes to check the babies. He goes everywhere, blood. He goes everywhere. I'm sure if we've got other teams, he supports those two. He is serious. He is a gooner, straight up and down. He won't come outside and try and diss man to the point where he calls man by their first name. I find that's adorable. And Ty's older than me, but that's adorable, blood. And like they're calling them by their first name. Mesut, not us, Mesut, yeah. Alright, man, so that's my fault. Ty, I got more to say on Ty, because Ty is great like that. You man dissing Ty, you need to think again. Or remember this, when you want people in your corner, when you're doing good and when you're doing bad, especially when you're doing bad and you ain't doing so well, you slipping, you're falling, you can't get up, you need man like Ty in your corner. Trust me, if the whole stadium was full of Ties, yeah, we'd be rocking like Anfield. Them, we never walk alone, them mofos, they're Ties. You think any of the people on AFTV would be singing and praising if they were down to Barcelona by that much. Don't even lie to yourself. No. Don't even lie to yourself. You get me? Remember Rennes? Yeah? Remember them little clubs that we were slapping up on the way to the final? And you man was getting excited because they scored a couple goals. Forgetting who you are, blood. That's what I'm saying. Man like Ty weren't doing that. Get me? We could have been down 10-0. We'd be like, boy, there's a chance in it. If they can score 10, you can score 10. It's not rocket science to think that. Me myself, I don't get upset with Arsenal until the 88th minute. The 88th minute is when I start, alright, come on man, if we're 1-0 down, we can still get that goal. You get me? 85th minute. That's what I'm saying. It sticks in my head. 85th minute to the 88th minute. Because that's where sometimes we come in with them late goals or even come in with the winner. You get me? Or banging two. Do you remember the Chelsea game? Not the final. Do you remember the Chelsea game when Kanu took the ball, get me, ran for it to the corner, bend the corner up, bend the goalie up, flicked it in from the line? Do you remember that? I watched that. We was losing 2-0, blood. We won that game 3-2. Get me, 88th minute that was, and we've done bare other things in the 88th minute. That's why I don't sweat until that time. You get me? If it's two legs, don't. What? Yes, with European Championships, it's a bit extra with the away goal thing, but boy, you lot are professionals, they have to deal with that. But a normal FA Cup, 2-leg, League Cup, 2 whatever, why are you sweating if you've lost the first game? Why are you man sweating? I don't understand that. That's what I'm saying. That's why the majority sometimes, I see you didn't want to say nothing bad. The majority is, man, I'm moaning for the sake of moaning. You get me? You moaning for the sake of moaning. You know that people want to see our team get dissed by our own fans wearing the badge, talking about shit and bottle job and sell him and he's on, da 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 da. That's what they want to see. You man feeding the rivals, you're feeding the haters. But anyhow, still on Ty. Salute Ty. I hope one day I can meet Ty, shake his hand. Get me? Boy, if Ty would support my channel the way he supports Arsenal, I'll be alright, blood. I'll be alright. That's what I gotta say. Salute Ty. Big up. Abba my what? Like a who? How you mean? My guy Troops. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Troops is definitely the representative on AFTV of the man them. I don't know how old he is, but Troops gives me jokes, like Troops gives me jokes, bruv. But again, let the emotions get to you sometimes, but still my guy. Still my guy. Get me? Everything isn't all after match, post match review. It's not all that. You get me? That's the time where it's a bit tricky. If we've won, it's a bless to watch Troops. If we've lost but we played well, it's okay to watch Troops. If we've lost, I don't even watch AFTV if we lost. I don't watch that. Not at all. I don't watch it. If we draw and win, then I'll watch it. Because I know them man want to be reasonable. Maybe. You get me? But Troops is my guy. Big him up. Big him up. He is funny. Hopefully can start challenging man to some football challenges and that, since he likes to promote his football skills for AFTV. How come you ain't playing all the time, bro? I said this the other day on a page. I thought AFTV, I thought the Blood Brothers was the interviewers becoming a team. I thought Claude was gonna be out there. You get me? I thought Turkish was gonna be out there. You get me? Everyone likes to talk a good game, like to shit on the professionals, like to talk about their wages. But where you at? You not going over and play? Everyone's got reason and excuses. There's people coming back from surgery and still coming to play, like. But yes, big up Troops, man. Big up Troops. Woo. And another one. This one, I ain't got nothing bad to say about this guy, really. He just says it how it is, even sometimes when he's not happy about it. It's not as degrading as some of the other characters on there. You get me? When he talks, he just does it like it is. Bing bang bosh, out of there. You get me? Back to work. I think, if I'm remembering it right while I'm doing this, I think he's the guy who owns the dry cleaners, or it's something like that. I'm sure. I'm sure. So big him up. I like listening to him. His views are cool. Oh my God, I just realised I just forgot someone. That's it. Shout out Lee, man. There ya. Oh, whoa. They hate him. Them man down there, they hate him. Them man up there, they hate him. Even in friendly banter, AFT, they hate him. Mr. D. Yes, sir. God. You know what? DT makes me laugh. He makes me laugh. But very emotional, brother. But we won't get into that. But he does make me laugh. When he's happy, he seems like he'll be a good guy to be around, catch some jokes and everything. When Arsenal ain't doing too good, I don't think he's the one to be around. You get me? Even when you're saying something simple. And this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing. The funny thing about DT, not bad, funny. He jumps from being reasonable to just being not so reasonable. And that's what's funny, and that's why it's funny to me, because he goes from one extreme to the other. I.e., we lost the final. Someone in the background, I don't know what they said to him at the time, but when they got on camera, what they said made perfect sense, right? So I'm going off what they said. What they said to him, different matter, and what he said to them was clear for us to see. But he said, when they were out, and when AFTV were out in Singapore, he was like, no, this is a blessing, blah, 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 blah. And he has to take back what he used to say about certain people who don't go to the ground, who don't go to matches. He has to take that back because them man there watch every game and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. From that point, I was like, all right, he got it now. He's respecting man now. But as soon as he gets upset, the first words out of his mouth is, how many games did you come to? And the joke thing about, that's why it's funny, because the joke thing about when he tried to jump on the guy in Baku, the Arsenal fan, he was talking to a season ticket holder who only missed one game all season. One. That's what I'm saying. I even want to get into it, but fans, I already did a video on this, but fans should not be getting on other fans. They support the club, but what's the beef, man? But still, shout out BT. I like him, man. I like BT, he makes me laugh. Some challenges for him too, but let's see if we network. Get me? And that's all I written down. Alright guys, that was my 5. Is that 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright guys, that was my 5 favorite characters on AFTV. And as I was doing it, you heard me say, oh my God, I forgot someone. I think it was while I was talking about Lee. It's Kalachi. How can I forget? Ooh, wait. I ain't even got no music playing. I'm just thinking about the brother and he brings that vibe. Get me? I ain't got no mic. I got orange juice. All you man them out there that's trying to send that brother hate and send Iwobi hate. Get me? Trying to send man hate. And you know what I'm talking about. I don't like talking about that kind of stuff on here. But if we're gonna be real, we're gonna be real. I ain't gonna bring hate, but we can talk about it. You get me? I'm not feeling how you man treating. Don't be dissing my brothers, man. You get me? If it ain't for the brothers, Arsenal wouldn't be Arsenal. No doubt. Get me? Understand what I'm saying. Don't be dissing the fans over race and shit, blood. It ain't gonna be sexy for you. Shit. Anyhow, as I was saying, shout out Kalechi boy. That's my guy. He's bringing the energy, he's bringing the love. What can you say? So that's my 5 plus 1 bonus one favorite characters of AFTV. Characters because I don't know them, so I don't know if they're just doing that for the camera or actually like that in real life. So we're going with characters. Yeah? Shout out them, man. Gooner for life. Always love. Let's keep it. Woo!
Support the Gooner on the Sofa. Follow on Instagram or Twitter. Bring lots of love, plenty of banter, or be blocked.